Yo, what's happening, guys? It's Majestic here for talkSPORT Edge, and today we are here for the Edge Game Day playlist in collaboration with Shoot Music. And today, to chat a little bit of football and their biggest Game Day playlist tracks, electronic music royalty in the house. You know them as Chase and Status, I know them as Chase and Status. So yes, joining us now, the original bad boys, Will and Saul, aka Chase and Status. What's happening, guys?
What's going on, man?
Really good.
You know, I feel like I haven't seen you in ages because obviously we've been locked down and all that. I think I saw you at a festival last summer.
Yeah.
Briefly, you was in and out, working the rave. But it's good to be here talking all things football.
Thank you for having us, man.
You're going back on the road soon as well?
Yeah.
I
mean,
well,
we've been DJing already, you know, since things opened up. We've been out and about. It's nice to be back working, to be honest.
And now to talk about football and other guys, I believe you're one of my enemies.
Yeah.
He's an Arsenal man.
Yeah.
And you're a Liverpool fan?
yeah, I'm a Liverpool fan. I've supported Liverpool forever, but I'd be lying if I said that my passion is what it was.
Not since the days of John Barnes, like the Anfield rap
exactly.
and the cream suits.
If we were here to talk about Liverpool 1986, 1991, I'm ready, yeah? Aldridge, Beardsley, you know,
I'm a
Hussein.
ringer for Jan Molby, apparently.
Well, that's actually a
Classic.
pretty good one, actually. My wife and her family are all from Liverpool, and they are the biggest Reds you're going to meet. So she should be here bodying both of you with information and knowledge and so on and so forth. But football is very, very important in my household, and it's very important that we win because otherwise my wife is very
I was going to say, if Liverpool lose, I was texting you like, I'm
Exactly.
so sorry, bro.
we're already like gearing up our
So
daughters.
sorry.
So like, she's already, you know, they've had Liverpool kits since before they were born, obviously, like every year, different size. So the family of Reds is strong indeed.
Another red side, but this is the red side of North London, South London originally. Just put that in there. Arsenal fan, all your life?
Yeah, all my life. I think, you know, one of my best friends growing up, when I was like 6, 7, his dad was like in the squad, sort of in the peripheral squad. So
One of them was my mate's dad's in the squad.
No, he was like, you know, kind of in the team, sort of in the top 35 players or something back in the 80s.
Paul Jefferson, everyone's like, Paul Jefferson?
Yeah, it wasn't even that. And so we used to go down to Highbury, you know, when it was almost still some of it was standing and that. So yeah, all my life been an Arsenal fan, yeah.
You say that because on May the 12th there's a
I
massive
know,
game
yeah,
happening
I
at the
know.
Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Oh, I know. God, I can't take
It
it.
almost feels like an NFL playoff game, doesn't it?
Yeah. I think that will be the deciding moment, actually, for the two clubs. And it's close, and obviously Tottenham amazing form suddenly, and scoring more goals than Arsenal, really. So I'm a bit worried about that, and our defence isn't that great, but it will be close.
All right, let's go through some of your biggest Edge Game Day playlist tunes. Are you ready to roll?
Yep, ready.
Before we get started, make sure you check out Chase and Status's full Edge Game Day playlist by opening up Spotify, searching talkSPORT Edge where you can find us there, and you can check out the playlist in its entirety. Right, chaps, in no particular order, but in at number 1, the Prodigy Firestarter. Of course, R.I.P. Keith Flynn. Let's talk about this track. Why is it in your Game Day Edge playlist?
Well, I think pretty much no playlist of any kind would be complete without the Prodigy, the ultimate British rave dons, our biggest influence of all time, like millions of other people out there. And just one of their biggest bangers, really, Firestarter. What better song to get you in the mood?
The Prodigy, especially that Fat of the Land album, just embodied rowdiness and brought that punk element to dance music.
Yeah.
Exactly, and it's been such a big influence to us, and it's obviously you can hear it in our music throughout and with our live show and stuff, and the real pioneers, and they were so original, and they didn't care about conforming or what was going on, and you know, they were basically the anti of everything.
In at number 2, the first of one of your own, Chase and Status, Let You Go. Why does this tune get into the playlist?
Wow, this tune now is about, released it 11 years ago, which is surreal in itself to say, but this was the first single off our second album, No More Idols, and it really was a departure from just like the straight underground drum and bass and dubstep flex from More Than a Lot. But the track really worked for us. It reacted so well and became a massive tune for us. And it also has that incredible energy.
Well, that's the question I was going to ask you. This was a tune that was played across stadiums in the UK. And there was even featured lots on, I think, Match of the Day and other programmes being synced because it had that pounding 4/4 beat. Did you get to see it or hear it anywhere in the stadium? Thought, oh wow, this is ours.
Yeah, and people would send us videos and be out and about or be watching TV and send us sort of these clips and stuff, and it's amazing to see that. And we'd be getting feedback that, you know, big teams, rugby teams, football teams were playing it prior to, you know, in the dressing room prior to going out. And the thought of that was quite mad.
Right, skipping forward a few tracks now, we're going to switch up the flex as well on the genres. dropping some Drake now. Started from the bottom.
Yeah.
Talk me about that.
Well, I mean, who doesn't like this song really? For me, one of my favourite Drake songs. One of the biggest club bangers he's released.
In football, there's been key partnerships over the years, and in music, there's been a few great partnerships, and one of which lately was, of course, Drake and Giggs. You've chosen the legendary Giggs street banging anthem, "Talking the Hardest." Talk me through it.
You just said why we chose it.
National anthem.
It's the national anthem. You know, what we love about Giggs is, one, he's a great guy, but he's still making bangers on that level today. You know, he hasn't watered his sound, he hasn't changed a thing, and he is undoubtedly the king of rap from this country, from Europe.
Yeah.
And you put that tune on before you go to a rave, before you go and play out, before you do anything, you're in the mood to do it a bit better.
It does. It turns you into Roy Keane, that tune, doesn't it? Your mindset goes from being a bit of
rowdy.
And I'm like, Roy Keane. I'm ready for everyone.
Serious, it's a serious
or
song.
Cantona, when we dealt with that fan back in the day. Like, what do you say, bro? Bang. Like,
that is Giggs personified.
Yeah.
That was it.
Right, number 8 is an old school collaborator of yours, and someone who collaborated on a tune which was probably one of the first things for you to really cross over. Kano, you've gone with P's and Q's, the top boy back in the day when he was the top boy of grime.
Yeah, he is the top boy of grime, UK legend, good friend. Worked with him on our first album, made a song called Against All Odds,
And our last album.
and a few more, and obviously he's in Top Boy at the moment.
Brilliant in Top Boy as well.
So
what a great
he's
actor.
just got better and better. We all know he's a good actor, but honestly, steals the show, I think, in this series.
Right, number 9 now, we're bringing it right up to speed with some absolute bad boys on the road. Parsaloo, Backroad G, My Family, of course. Tell me why this tune's important.
I mean, this tune, everything about this tune is just so sick, man. I mean, obviously, Parsaloo is one of the most exciting new artists.
Absolutely.
And Backroad G also. And when they linked up as well, it was an incredible link up. They work so well against each other. The production on the beat is dark and it's modern. And it doesn't sound like the past. And it sounds like they're bringing the fresh take to hip-hop and rap and drill. And it's just, for me, it encapsulates everything that's exciting about UK music right now.
It just feels like now in the UK music scene, every ends has got their representative, you know? You could almost have a football competition of all the different ends now, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
And that's where it's all changing. Not only is it becoming more like national, like every borough and everywhere, but this music is now international. And you've got fans all over the world loving the guys in the same way as people from their home cities, and it's just an exciting time.
Now, at number 15, such an iconic record and a record of your own, Chase and Status, Blind Faith. Now, even when I say the song title, it brings smiles to me of so many different memories for me personally. Why did this have to be in the playlist for you guys?
Oh, wow. I mean, yeah, I think this is probably arguably one of our biggest ever songs, and it was a very important record to us, and it changed our lives, without a doubt. And also, it is, without a doubt, one of the songs that has the most love in the football world. I can't explain to you how many videos that my tour manager Naylor sent me from Upton Park.
He's a big West Ham man.
He's a big West Ham fan.
Big up Naylor.
Pretty sure they play it at halftime. Or just something to rouse some kind of great vibe up. And so that in itself is enough to choose it here. But, you know, when Liam Bailey came in that day to record his lyrics, we'd never met him, and he was a complete lunatic and became a very close friend. And it became such an incredible record for us.
We were scared of it. We felt it was a bit it sounded too big almost. I remember we finished the song and our manager was buzzing and the label were like, "Wow, what's this?" And we're like, no, we're not into it. We're not into it, don't want to release it. We actually want to change it. And we did this other version of it, this like dark, hardcore, minor, weird, sketchy version with like no vocals. And we're like, yeah, this is the one. And the label were like, "Are you kidding me? You've got one of the most amazing songs." Our manager basically was like, "You can't do this to yourselves." And we were like, "No, we're going with this one. This is going to be underground, cool, bad boy tune." And we got talked out of that. And thank God we did, because, yeah, it's the most important record we've ever released.
Guys, thank you so much for your favourite Edge Game Day tracks there. I'm not going to say I was surprised, because I've been involved with clashes with these guys. Selectors! They are absolute selectors. And before I let you go, see what I did there, another one. Just tell us when we can see you, what festivals are in.
Well, we're bringing the live band back, as you said. We're headlining Electric City Festival in London. I believe that is August. We're headlining Park Life. which is also sometime this year. And we're headlining Love Saves the Day in Bristol, that's in June. And we've got a brand new live show, new exciting guests to come out, new exciting music, which I can't wait to perform for people.
And Will, am I going to see you down at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium on May the 12th?
Yeah, I'll be lobbing bottles at you, hopefully, if we win or lose.
Will, Saul, Chase and Status, thank you so much for your time and your
so
Edge
much, man.
Game Day playlist.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you, man. Good to see you.
Big love to the Chase and Status chaps there for their Edge Game Day playlist. It's absolutely massive. Make sure you go check it out in full by going over to Spotify and searching talkSPORT Edge. Alternatively, download the talkSPORT Edge app now, free from your app store. I call it an essential piece of appage. You need it in your life. talkSPORT Edge. Majestic signing out.